caught everyone's attention, got a lot of coverage, but the coverage was about that deep, about an inch deep. The crash occurred September 23rd. Something fell out of the sky about 10 miles outside the boundary of Area 51 on public land. What really interested me is not so much what the object was, and we'll get into that in a second. The morning of the 23rd, wow, something big had happened. First thing it indicated is that there was a huge secret aerial operation the night before that went on for a couple of hours. There were dozens of different call signs and frequencies that were used. So it was a lot of airplanes, most likely that were using drones. And it sounds like that's what they were doing. And one of these drones got away and it crashed at an area not far from the ET highway, Highway 375. He hears the traffic. He hears Area 51 personnel saying, it's one of ours. It's our asset that crashed. And boom, they go into immediate action. They locked down Area 51 within minutes.
Wow.
And then they sent teams out and locked down the entire Tikaboo Valley. All the roads were cut off. There were, when Arnu and others have tried to go to the crash site and find it, they were met with armed military security, sheriff's deputies. There was a helicopter sitting there. They had thought enough of how to plan for something just like this that they brought porta potties out and set them there on Groom Lake Road because it looked like it was going to be a multi-day operation. A member of his website find what they think is the crash site and put some video on their website, and it went public and went all over the place. And then whoever is in charge of this crash retrieval decided they had to take more action. They sent another cleanup crew after Jorg put out his video. They sent another cleanup crew with heavy equipment, and they covered up the entire area where the debris had been retrieved in a thick layer of dirt. I mean, literally a cover up. And then they put out a statement. The Air Force put out a statement saying from Creech Air Force Base, which is really drone central. They have all these Reaper drones and other UAVs from that base. Creech says, that was ours. That thing that crashed, that's one of ours. He has the recording that shows that craft, that drone UAV was from 51, not from Creech. As for the FBI investigating what? Somebody dumped a bunch of stuff out there to confuse the public. They covered it up. They gathered up the pieces of the real thing, then covered up the rest of them that are under this dirt, and they seeded it with basically physical disinformation. Well, they responded really well, quickly. Bam. It was interesting to see all the different techniques they use to confuse the public and in some cases outright lie to the public.
Right. Like putting fake debris over a site, even, especially if this was just something that we're flying out of 51